Today's video make me a little bit stressed because we are going to talk about something different today. You see, not usual subject. World is full of scammers, we all agree. And many of that is straight into your face. Someone tried to cheat you on money, it's bad. Someone tried to hack your computer, it's bad. It's a scam, it's horrible. But what if something seems to be legit, right? What if something claimed to be good, helpful, positive? Then it's get pushed by the largest institutions like Google. TED Talk appears in many podcasts. But at the end, everyone gets fooled because it seems it's all bullshit. It's all lies and manipulated facts. And this is why today we are going to talk about sleep. Such an important subject. And specifically, we are going to talk about the international bestseller, Why We Sleep, by Matthew Walker. So how I got into this, you see, I watch many podcasts, I watch many useless shit on the internet because I have so much time. And often when I see something about sleep, I check the comments and there's many people in the comment, read Why We Sleep, read this book, it will change your life. Because, and I'm like, why all of them recommend this shit? It's so bad, but everyone seems to trust into this book. But I don't. And I'm not only one, because I'm not going to use my opinions today, but we are going to use the researcher opinions on the book. So, by the way, before we start, I'm not roasting because I sleep bad. I sleep excellent. I sleep so much you can't imagine. So this is not about me roasting because there is something that I don't do well. Well, maybe not amazing. Now I do sleep okay. So we go into YouTube and we type the name Matthew Walker. And look at this, Penguin Books, 1 million views, close to that, how to improve your sleep. Why sleep? Talks at Google. He is at Google. He's at the TED Talk, saying sleep is your superpower, and many podcasts, Joe Rogan and many others. So we go into the TED Talk and we're going to check what this guy is talking about, right? Again, no ad block. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let's go. Let's listen what the guy has to say about sleep.
Thank you very much. Well, I would like to start with testicles.
You see, all of these popular talks, like when you go with testicles, when you say penis or something like that, it's so funny. It's so funny. You need to always start this talk from that. Like, because it makes you like joke man. It makes you like straight comedian.
Women who sleep 5 hours a night have significantly smaller testicles than those who sleep 7 hours or more.
Funny? Funny? You laughed? By the way, seriously, where's that research? Where's that research? Those who sleep 5 hours of sleep have smaller testicles. Hey people, I sleep a lot. I'm seriously sleeping a lot. My testicles are the ugliest shit on earth. They're soggy like 60-year-old men. Small weenie, soggy balls. It doesn't work for me. But I was wondering how they did this research, right? Because if you check the average sleep around the world, the people who sleep the shortest are nations in Asia. So that would be Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, and many others. And by average, well, there's nothing wrong, right? It's not funny. By average, these Asian nations appear to have slightly smaller weenies, maybe testicles as well, right? But how does it prove that it's effect of the sleep, right? I don't know how they measure this. But measuring that, let's say, I don't know, maybe some Colombians sleep along and they have massive dongs. How we would claim it's because of the sleep? Like that's such a dumb shit, but that's nothing, because here is what I'm talking is unproven shit, because I don't know how this research was done. So we are getting deeper.
In addition, men who routinely sleep just 4 to 5 hours a night will have a level of testosterone which is that of someone 10 years their senior.
Based on that news, I can tell you, I fuck like a horse. I sleep a lot. I have too much testosterone that I have to squeeze some every evening from myself. So ladies, my girlfriend would be bad from it, but the testosterone man is here. And I can prove you that. Can we do it? Is it legal? Look at that jumper I have here. Look at this, yo. Little pussies there. It's all because of sleep.
So a lack of sleep will age a man by a decade in terms of that critical aspect of wellness. And we see equivalent impairments in female reproductive health.
You see, I would like you to watch this TED Talk, because this man, he did such a nice poses. We know he practiced this in front of the mirror at his home, this speech, because he knew this is the moment of my life. This is going to define my career. This is going to sell millions of copies. This is going to give me 174,000 likes on YouTube. And when you see the comments, you think like, damn, the word is stupid. The word is so dumb. Like they clap to this video. No one checked the facts. Everyone just listened. And I tell you the claims. The claims are done that the lack of sleep give you cancer, lack of sleep kill you, lack of sleep lowers your immunity, longer sleep make you live longer. Many claims. We're not going to go deep, but you listen yourself. If you read the book, you know how many claims is that. And we would think like, if you watch this video and you sleep in 6 hours a day, you are like, I'm over. I'm dying now. Every day I'm dying. You felt great on 6 hours of sleep, right? You felt great. You are so productive. You're so strong. Fucking lean. Fucking Hercules. But you watch this and you're like, it's over. It was good to be alive. But I tried to get 8 hours. I can't get it. What now? It's like, it's over. And you lying in bed, you wake up after 6 hours and you're like, let's get 2 hours more. 2 hours more, I don't want to get cancer, and nothing works. You see how stupid is this? So, luckily, I'm not scientist. I don't know anything. I'm stupid man. I'm stupid person. Please don't believe anything I say. Always check the facts. Always try to research, be curious, be obsessed. Not as much as me, because if you're obsessed to my levels, you actually will have to be treated. You will have to be treated. It's not healthy levels, but be curious, at least a little bit, you know? So there is this post, and it's old. It's from 2019. So we are like actually not very fresh with this. This is like old news, but it was holding in me. I was waiting to have 1,000 subscribers to share this frustration with you. And there is some claims that this book, Why We Sleep, by the way, apparently we don't know why we sleep. We tired to sleep, but why? No one knows why humans fall asleep, right? No one knows why we need sleep to get recovered. No one knows. That's how we are, right? So there is the claims that shorter sleep make you live shorter. There is the claim that the World Health Organization said that we have sleep deprivation pandemic. But, hey, by the way, World Health Organization never said that. Sleep deprivation is not the disease, so it cannot be pandemic. It's so like, yeah, if you didn't, insomnia is not also the disease, you know? It's not under the disease level. So This man, I don't know, he has PhD, but the fact... So there is many points, and I want you to go to this. I will leave a link in the description so you can find yourself how ridiculous is this book. And what is really interesting here, that the shorter sleep like lower your life, but you actually can look at the amount of sleep and the lifespan of humans. And this man claimed that 8 hours of sleep is sweet spot. The more the better, right? He was even saying that I don't know, Roger Federer. Oh, I didn't shave well. I need to go to reshave after. The LeBron James, they sleep 12 hours. They're athletes. They're athletes. What do? You drink beer, you eat Cheeto, you eat Lay's, and like, you don't move. You don't need that. So here is the sweet spot. If you look, the people who live the longest, they sleep just under 7 hours. And in fact, people who sleep 5 hours a day, they live longer than people who sleep 9 hours a day. I mean, I'm not saying 5 hours is better. I'm in the bad range. Here. But we speaking about the facts. 4 hours apparently is much better than sleeping 10 hours. That's just the data. So there is nothing new we're speaking about, right? And I was wondering, because I heard of this book, and I was living in Hong Kong, and people in Hong Kong, they live so long. They just dinosaurs. And you never see them sleeping. Like, never. Like, I would look out of the window 1 a.m. in Hong Kong, and there would be like a granny opposite building making the soup 1 a.m. She was like 100 years old. You could see from her, and she cooking night, like, whatever, no need sleep. So like, my question was, why they live so long? If you check, Hong Kong people live the longest. They sleep the shortest, I think. Maybe not the short, very short. Claim that the sleeping less than 6 hours give you cancer. No proof. In fact, you have the data, check the data, lie. But one of the most annoying thing that this book loves to manipulate the facts, and I'm trying to find this book, because this book tried to say how bad is lack of sleep for you, and this book would claim that lack of sleep, if you don't sleep, you will die. And you know what was the proof of the Matthew Walker that the sleep will kill you? There is very rare genetic disease that I believe only one family has it in the world. So you don't have this disease unless you are from this one family. If you have relation to this family, you can have this genetic disorder that will affect you when you are midlife. But don't worry, don't seek, because you're probably not from this family. Right? Few people in the world have this genetic disorder. And it's called familial insomnia. Fatal familial insomnia, I believe. And this man decided to use this example to show you that lack of sleep kill you. So what this disease is, it's genetic disorder, so you can't catch it. If you don't have this gene, you can't, right? You can't. You will not die from lack of sleep, because your brain will fall asleep if you exhausted after 7 days of no sleeping. That's how we are created. But you see, this man said that, look, there is this genetic disorder that in midlife some people stop being able to sleep, and they don't sleep for like 12 months and they die. So this is the proof. You see, this genetic disorder causes you like unable to sleep. It ruins your brain. So it ruins many of your functions. And that's how you die. But it's not basically just because of the lack of sleep. It's genetic disorder. So I will not be going too long about this, but I want you to always do your research. And you see, the internet is an amazing thing, because we get this amazing podcast and we are able to listen to these amazing people. But my problem is that everyone feels like they have platform now, and everyone feels like they have something to say and then trying to push their agenda. But in 90% of the cases, all of this is absolute shit. We have the doctors that lost their licenses and tell you, hey, this is good for you. We have the doctors that have some beliefs because they tested on themselves or they tested something on the small amount of people and they said, hey, this is good for you. But we don't know. You see, people who say the sleeping pills don't give you real sleep, like, so what sleep they give you? Maybe they're not best solution, but there is no proof. I'm not on sleeping pills, by the way. But we always need the facts. We always need the facts. And the world got into some weird spot that everyone is expert from everything, right? Someone has PhD, hey, he's right. This book sold millions of copies. And people love these books. Many people maybe got better sleep because of this book, but many people who were absolutely fine sleeping 7, 6, 5 hours, after reading this book, they got freaked out, they tried to get 8 hours, and they develop insomnia. And there's many cases of people who actually did that and start going to psychiatrists seeking help, saying, hey, I cannot get enough sleep. I think there's something wrong with me. I just wanted to bring the light to it. It's not fun, I know. Whatever, dislike this video and let me know you don't want to see it. And I will see you next time.